Yep, go together for now. Go with Jessica. I will find out.
That work for you?
It's fun when we
I'm not coming into a school softball team in 10th grade with zero.
Yeah, that's why.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Right, Captain Flag. Well, we lose every year, so it doesn't really matter. But the coaches also are like very, very, one of the coaches is very, like, strict.
We had a few of those in our day.
Ask her whether.
All right. Yes.
Except for Mrs.
Yeah, we got that.
Sorry, go on.
Don't hit my button. Ready, Jess? Come on, you look good.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I know.
Can you hear me now? All right. Thank you for joining us today as we celebrate the mission to remember the fallen, honor those that serve and their families, and to teach the next generation the value of freedom. We ask that, to start the event, you all please join me in a moment of silence to remember the fallen, prisoners of war, and those missing in action, and honor those who have served and are serving this great nation's armed services. Thank you. We will now post colors.
Post colors! Go. Go.
Now we're going to have Anthony Cosme play the national anthem. Thank you. So I'm going to hand the ceremony over to Miss Vicki Uzzle.
Thank you for coming and joining us here today. Right now across the country, at more than 3,000 memorial sites like this one, we are gathered as one nation to remember, honor, and teach. We are all proud to be Americans that live in a free society made up of many people from many walks. The freedoms we enjoy today have not come without a price. Lying here before us in cemeteries throughout this nation are men and women who gave their lives so that we can live in freedom and without fear. We can worship as we see fit. We can raise our children to believe as we do. We can travel from one end of this great nation to another and not have to ask for permission. We are free to vote for whomever. We are free and we don't have to answer any questions about that. We have the right to succeed, and we have the right to fail at whatever endeavor we wish to pursue. The United States of America was founded on ideals of freedom, justice, and equality. Our nation stands as a shining beacon of liberty and freedom to the world. We thank those who give their lives. They kept us free, and we should not forget you. We shall remember. Today, many of you here are veterans of wars and conflicts that America has had to fight to protect the innocent and the oppressed. This nation has always been the first to stand up for freedom of people from around the world. Many of you here today have answered that call and served your country well. We are here today to say thank you, and we are honored to know you. There are many men and women serving today in all branches of the military, here at home, and in places far away that most of us have never heard of. These men and women are part of the best trained, best equipped force in the world. We honor them and their families for the sacrifices they make each day to keep our country safe from terrorism, hatred, and injustice. Quoting our 40th United States President, Ronald Reagan, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction." We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Or one day, we'll spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it once was like in the United States, where men were free. Today, we show a united front of gratitude and respect across the United States as we remember the fallen, honor those who serve, and teach our children the value of freedom. We're going into the wreath laying. God bless America.
Light from above, from the mountains. mountains, to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
We knocked it down a few minutes.
Now, Jeffrey Bernier will lay a remembrance wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Army.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Count up the cadence loud and strong, for wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along.
Now, Dennis Shipman will lay the remembrance wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Marine Corps.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines.
Yeah, maybe. That was a cool
Now, Adam Bachman will lay a remembrance wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Navy.
Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to foreign shores, we sail at break of day, 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 day. Through our last night ashore, drink to the foam, until we meet once more here. wishing you a happy voyage home.
Now, Alvin DeMellis will lay a remembrance wreath in the memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Air Force. And Lily Goldman is now part of the Space Force, which is a new division in the Air Force, and she will be laying the wreath for the Space Force.
We go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, soon to meet our thunder. Attaboys, give it the gun. Down we dive, spouting our flames from under. Off on one terrible course. We live in fame, we'll go down in flame. Hey, nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
Now Brian Moore will lay a remembrance wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Coast Guard.
We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in Thee. Through surf and storm and howling gale, high shall our purpose be. Semper Paratus is our guide, our fame, our glory too. To fight, to save, or fight and die, I Coast Guard, we are for you.
Now Greg Johnson will lay a remembrance wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Merchant Marines.
Heave ho, my lads, heave ho. It's a long, long way to go. It's a long, long pull with our hatches full, braving the wind, braving the sea, braving the treacherous foe. Heave ho, my lads, heave ho. Let the sea roll high or low. We can cross any ocean, sail any river. Give us the goods and we'll deliver. Damn the submarines. We're America's merchant marines.
Now Mary Coe and Celeste Bemis will lay a remembrance wreath in honor of 93,129 United States servicemen and women from all branches of the service who last known status was either prisoners of war or missing in action. These individuals have never returned to their families and homes. We shall not forget you.
There's a time for remembering, a time to recall the trials and the triumphs, the fears and the falls. There's a time to be grateful for moments so blessed, the jewels of our memory, where love is our guest. There is gold that is gleaming in a past we once knew, in our tears and our laughter, 'twas love brought us through. There's a road we have traveled where sunlight has kissed, that carries us onward when loved ones are missed. There is treasure in our fields, there is treasure in our skies, there is treasure in our dreaming, from the soul to the eye. For wherever we gather in the light of God's grace, and for all whom we remember, there will ever be a place.
Order, four. Go.
Remember, we are not here today to decorate graves. We are here to remember not their deaths, but their lives. Each wreath is a gift of appreciation from a grateful American. These live balsam wreaths symbolize our honor to those who have served and are serving in the armed forces of our great nation, and to the families who endure sacrifices every day on our behalf. To our children, we want you to understand the freedoms you enjoy today have not been free, but have come with a cost that someday you may have to pay yourself. As a nation standing together, we can defeat terrorism, hatred, and injustice. Thanks to our veterans, we have the freedom to do just that.
Okay, hut. Foot on. Shuffle up, face. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Half right, face. Reset, on. Attack, hut. Retire, colors. Reset, on. Colors. Order, on!
Well, that concludes our ceremony. I would like to thank everybody involved that has helped us along the way. Thanks for all you volunteers. Without you, we could not have been able to get this done. What I would like to announce before you guys run off and lay the wreaths on the graves is the first week in January, I want the family members that have family members here to come grab your person's wreath off their grave and take it home. Then the second week of January, I would like the rest of the town to come and grab whichever wreath is already still hanging out, so we can take them home. So don't forget, I will announce it on social media to remind everybody, but we want to at least give a week for everybody that have families here to be able to grab their family members' wreath. So now I would like to have the family members only go ahead and go lay your wreaths on your family members' grave. We'll give them 5 minutes and then everybody else can join me. There is one more thing. If the grave has a Star of David, do not place a wreath on it. It's against their religion. Thank you.
Thank you.